Yeah, now's not an important time to bring up Belle's fart fetish. So.
That is true. We are in the middle of the podcast, so we should not
Dakota,
open up the episode with that. Welcome to the Tales Gets Trolled experience, where we read Tales Gets Trolled and talk about it. We're on chapter 10, and let's just get right into it. First off, Belle's on one hand, Belle's took forever to get into the recording booth, and I can sympathize on some level because this chapter has a lot of text bubbles. On the other hand, I don't think he started reading it until like 5 minutes after we were supposed to start recording. So, I don't know how much credence we can give him, but this chapter starts out with like 3 panels finishing off the flashback. Like we just see Kellic just get chopped in half, and if it were me, I would have ended the last chapter there, but Laserbot does his own thing.
Yep.
And
who's to tell Picasso how to paint?
Yeah, that's true. Also, he misspells on the same page. He misspells Elmer twice to Emler, and it's really funny in the comic dub because they're having like a serious conversation, and Coyote, who's like a serious character, is like, pretty much now Emler is in the wrong hands.
There's a lot of misspelling in this chapter. Like I think more than often.
Well, there's a lot more text in this chapter, and I like also on the first page of the chapter we have Porky's Shrine dedicated to the Porky family that they pray to every day. The Porky family, may you rest in peace. And also, I don't know, y'all aren't Sonic fans, but I think it's an intentional joke for Blaze to say I couldn't become like you and hide my emotions because she's like a stone cold bitch, So like she's like a very unemotional person, so I think that was the joke. We get more fucking Batman training. I wasn't expecting that. Kind of goes on a little longer than I was thinking. Nothing really important to report from. It's just like we're getting in like, oh, Tails is a fast learner and he's secretly a prodigy, Not really much joke wise, but that's just kind of set up for later. And then after that, I think he goes to go train with so then we go to the trolls. Elmer's our boy Emler is just getting fucking brutalized. And Trollface is I with my methods I can get this fag bag to be our little bitch slave. If nothing else works, you can rape him, whatever else you want, but not until I say so. He's off limits for now. And then Elmer just has this really funny face reacting to hearing how he's going to be just brutally raped.
That one was one of my favorite frames of the entire thing.
It's really good. And then we cut back to Shadow's group. Just once again, doing absolutely fucking nothing. Though Hulk has his reading glasses on, so they're trying.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we got our new character. We got Amy. So no one predicted that. I feel like that should have been a prediction. That should have been, because we talked about Amy a couple times. I feel like that should have been a prediction.
Gotta be honest, I must have sworn that Amy appeared before in the comic for some reason. Like when she appeared, it didn't really surprise me. I don't know. It's just
she was mentioned.
I don't know.
I think she was in it. Yeah, she was mentioned because when Sonic died, wasn't it Knuckles who was like, "I guess Amy's on the table."
Yeah, but I don't. I need to look back. Maybe she was shown earlier, but I'm pretty sure this is our first time seeing her, and she's not doing too good. She's pretty sad. I wonder why.
Honestly, I was thinking
Knuckles fucking sucks.
The Knuckles part is probably the best part of the chapter, in my opinion.
It's so fucking pointless that I literally forgot it even happened. Like the Teemo stuff, at least like led into them losing a troll slayer. This fucking story, like he literally lost the one thing that's actually useful is like mapping out all the troll locations, and he just doesn't have it anymore. It's just a complete waste of time. We do get a new black character. who has fucking like blue like tribal marks on his face.
Yeah.
I don't know what that design is about, but I don't know, he has fun.
Honestly, there's so much happening in this chapter that I don't think I can remember all of it, to be
Oh yeah,
honest.
this one's packed. We get to see everyone. We get the trolls.
Yeah,
we get Silver, new trolls, Tails, Shadows group. Like we get a lot. Like this chapter doesn't waste time. Not a whole lot of big stuff is happening though. A lot of it is we're in kind of a transitional section between big things. So everyone's kind of waiting till their next step. Except for Shadow's group because they're never gonna do anything again, and they're just gonna fucking completely fucking do nothing. Like this is not before the storm for Shadow's group.
Wasn't Shadow's group was the one that I apologize. I wish I could remember better, but it was Shadow's group that launched someone right into a cliff, right?
Yeah. The League of Legends. No, it was Knuckles specifically. That was his last plan. But now he's got his smart weed.
Yes, now he's smoking.
I mean, you gotta give it to Knuckles. It succeeded. They smoke weed.
I like when Shadow's yelling at him. He's like, "Sorry, we both was over the line, man. So sorry, man." And there's just a smiley face in the fucking word bubble. Fuck. And then there's like disagreement, I guess, brewing on whether or not they should go after the trolls or go after Mario because they've just completely lost the plot. Let's see. So Silver and Coyote are planning out something. Not a whole lot of jokes, but we get a little bit of stuff going on with that. We get a memory with Eggman where Eggman was working with is it Paper Mario? Is that what the scientist guy is from? Whatever that guy is from, Humding or whatever. So Eggman and him were like friends, I guess. And then Troll King goes off to go seek out more words of death because the hard R N-word is just not powerful enough. He has to find something bigger. And Alex is trying to. Yeah. Alex is trying to undermine him and I guess get to the words first, I think is the implication.
I mean, what
I'm
can
very
be
excited
bigger?
to find out what words of doom are.
What can be bigger than to use the word nigger?
Okay, all right. Moving on. So we meet Hello Kitty. What do you guys think of her?
She was good. Oh my! I do like how she's just. Her face is emotionless the entire time she's telling her story and talking.
I also like how.
Her story is nothing. She just said, "I joined the Defenders because I thought it would be nice." Like
I think
that's her tragic backstory.
I guess. Oh right. Well, when she's telling
Spyro's
Spyro's story, but it's the same thing. She's just like dead.
What's funny is Tails learns like a shield technique in this, but I swear to God, he's just getting his ass beat like later in the series, and he just never uses a shield. So I think Laserbot probably just forgot this even happened. But on this page, we do get the best. We get the best panel of the chapter, where after she tells him about the soul bind, Tails replies, "Sweet like nice feet."
Oh, dude, I was gonna post that. I was like, what did he mean by that?
That's another Peter Pan kick they has. But sweet like nice feet.
Wait, I had to read that like something 5 times because I had no idea what he was talking about.
Are Sonic fans into feet?
I think he's onto something.
How much are Sonic fans into feet?
Howard would agree.
Sonic fans are really into feet, but I don't think Laserbot is. But I could be wrong. I mean, I don't know. He has autism, so or probably has autism. Let's be honest. I don't have a source on this, but he probably has autism.
What?
How
could you? What? Where do you even get that? Where do you even get that?
Also, a nice little thing.
Comic series makes you think he has autism.
I like at the end of the Hello Kitty Tails scene. There's a meanwhile cutting to the next scene, but it's at the end of a page, You know, I've never seen it. Like, he throws the meanwhile at the end of the page instead of the beginning of the next one. And it's just like... we got another reveal that I'm going to be honest, I just forgot about. So Damaro, the neutral villain, and Gary, the really annoying troll with the burnt face, are apparently brothers. So...
Yes.
And yeah, I mean, I'm going to be honest. That shit is. I think if I remember right, I could be wrong. I think not Emberbot. I think Laserbot spends too much time on that, if I remember right. But we'll have to see. I mean, I'm rereading it, and I'm really familiar with the first 9 chapters. We're getting into territory where I remember the big stuff, but none of the like in between little stuff. So I'm kind of going in semi-blind. And then fucking Tom is like, they're still up with the Tom wanted to use the laptop for pornography, but Silver and Coyote are still planning. That's a nice little moment.
Yeah.
And then we get into probably the last virality Tails Gets Trolled ever had, and that comes in the form of the centerpiece of this chapter, Kermit the Frog. Who has not one, but yeah.
I want to talk about how he literally has the biggest panel of the entire comic so far. And it's really funny.
So basically, Kermit has 2 really big memes that come out of the series, and these are the last memes that ever came out of the series. Like, nothing past chapter 10 ever went viral. But first you have or I guess 3 technically. So first you have that, have you ever been bitch slapped for lack of listening, lack of doing what you're told? Because I'm not far from slapping you. Did you see what I did wrong there? That panel was huge, but also for some reason Kermit in that panel is like a very popular profile picture on Twitter, specifically Black Twitter. I don't know why. I don't think any of those people know what Tails Gets Trolled is. But for some reason, you'll find a million accounts with Kermit the Frog as the profile pic. I don't know why. And then the centerpiece of the chapter really is just... So already, Kermit has like really long word bubbles. And then we just get to this fucking behemoth of a word panel on a page. just the biggest, most wordy fucking panel. Maybe... in anything I've seen. It like no one either watching me or in the call is gonna know what I'm talking about, but it's like it borders lines on like when Cerebus got like super experimental and like would just go book for like half of it. It's like that. Where it's just it's and there's like it's like almost all like a run-on sentence. Like I don't know if there's a single period in this entire fucking word bubble. So,
yeah, it's like
did y'all actually read it? Because I promise you I didn't when I first read this.
I was in a bit of a hurry, so I
did read it.
Gotta be honest, I was in a bit of a hurry, so I only read like parts of it, like trying to get like the main.
I know.
I would have been actually angry if you took longer. So
it's a lot like those later Robert Crumb comics. Like after he'd gotten famous, and he just goes totally schizophrenic at the end.
Yeah, and what I love about that is that that panel is just the beginning of his story, and then there's like 4 other huge panels on the next page that just fucking continue.
It's funny because
and then Tails like just immediately skips the training.
Oh yeah,
it's funny because it
doesn't even go through. Wasn't that my I guess are we going to get into predictions later or like which predictions came true? Because wasn't my prediction like that Kermit was going to train Tails, and I was like wrong in that way because Kermit's the only one he didn't train?
Well, no, because in this chapter we figure out Trix Rabbit refuses to train Tails. Which, you know, I'm sure that has no I'm sure that's just because he's a good guy, but he's busy doing good things, and it's not indicative of just something bad. We also meet character that I think Dakota probably likes a lot more than I do, judging on DMs he was sending. We meet Spyro the Dragon. Or officially meet him. So, Dakota,
Dude,
would you like to talk about...
I would. There are one of the strongest points of this chapter, I'd have to say, are definitely the introduction panels. Because there are like two that are very, very funny. I can't remember the other one because I read it yesterday and it's been a little while. But no, just that "Hi, I'm fucking Spyro" has so much power behind it. It was legendary. I read that. I was laughing for like 3 minutes. I couldn't switch the page. It was so good.
And he just fucking he just cursing so fucking much, like
yes, dude, you're flying like a Riri. To refer as like a retard to call someone a Riri. I've never heard that.
It's Spyro the Awesome to you because I'm the shit.
Yes.
And then
Dude,
Tails
awesome.
learns to flap his tails.
No, you're flying fucking retarded, not awesome like me.
Yeah, you're flying like a Riri, so good.
There was a with Spyro.
Not just the factions I said earlier. We also see Mario in this chapter. We see we literally check up on everybody in this chapter. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's nice.
Also, Bowser Jr. I think for the first time he appears in the comic.
Who is?
Bowser Jr.
Oh yeah. I guess we got him introduced. So he's gonna go snitch on Mario to Bowser, presumably. I mean, yeah. He says go tell Papa, and then the Toads are gonna start collecting I guess items for Mario to plan a rematch. And then, there's the panel. Damn it, they're awake. I guess I'll have to watch porn on the laptop later. And he just looks so like disappointed.
Yeah.
Well, he also looks so fucking retarded too.
I love how like in this universe, Coyote is a genius and Silver's like decently intelligent, but their plan is basically just Silver's gonna get a cage and just drop it on the trolls. Like that's their plan.
That's awesome. I forgot about that.
Yeah. And once again, Laserbot not missing a beat with Rob's whites throughout the chapter.
Nope. Not even.
Silver even does. Oh yeah, you have no ears. Spyro saying, "Dude, you almost got that shit down. I'm starting to get fucking proud of you, man." I'll say this: there's one scene later in the series that comes to mind with Spyro, and I fucking can't wait until y'all get to it. It is fucking great.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, what do you guys think Tori's up to? Because he's talking about extracting Silver's DNA, and he should be able to create something. What the fuck is going on there?
Yeah, I
genuinely, if they explain it later, I don't remember what the fuck is going on with Pori. So, I guess we'll see. Tails gets kind of emotional about the Sonic dying, which, I guess it's a funny comic, but it's probably important to have scenes like that, especially as Tails is like skipping training and, kind of fucking around with Spyro. It's kind of like time to lock in again.
Yeah.
And Hello Kitty gives him a pep talk, and Tails talks about how villains isn't the answer, and then Hello Kitty busts in with villains. Oh, you mean violence? I'm sorry, continue. I'm not really sure how you and your friends got violence and villains confused, but whatever, lol.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I feel like Tails and Hello Kitty are probably gonna hit it later on.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, very clearly we're setting up like at least Tails has a crush on her, I think.
Yeah. Yes.
There's some. Yeah. How do you think that's gonna go? You think he's gonna get his dick sucked and then hang himself, or you think it's gonna go better than Borky?
I think it
mean,
might go a little better than Porky.
I mean, that bitch doesn't even have a mouth, though.
Tails is just a good point, Bells. I'm glad you noticed that. I think it will.
Her
You know
eyes are
what?
holes, though. I think.
Oh,
I mean, they're either beads or they're holes. I don't know which. I don't know much about Hello Kitty lore.
I think Tails
they're
gets a
holes.
whisker job.
A whisker job. Okay. Are we gonna see Dick in this? Are we gonna see Tails' dick?
Oh,
How explicit are we gonna get with this? Because the only sex scene we've had in the whole comic so far has been Knuckles waking up in bed with Donkey Kong and Rouge, and then off-screen shtickies. So,
yes.
do you think we're gonna get like? Do you think we're gonna get like full penetration sex, or like what's going on?
Yes.
No. I mean, I think when it comes to Tails, I think Tails is it raining?
I think so.
It just started raining. I'll
Dakota's
still be
friend
on.
is just next to him as he's podcasting. We forgot to mention that.
I think I think Tails is a bit of a soft guy, so I think it probably won't be like explicit. I think it will be quite the romantic sex scene between Tails and Hello Kitty.
Honestly,
do you think that they're gonna like?
Kitty's...
Do you think they're gonna like make out and she doesn't have a mouth or something like that?
Yeah, I think so. I think
they're
so like
gonna...
something cute. But you're saying it's going to be something like cute like that?
I think it's going to be like tasteful. It's going to be tastefully done. I think I reject your hypotheses that it's going to be explicit and violent and cruel, and there's going to be
honestly
or it's going to be a Porky situation. So it's not going to be tasteless. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there might be a whisker job, but it's like with love.
Okay, that's fair.
Honestly, I think that on the relationship, Hello Kitty is gonna be the top, and Tails is gonna be the bottom.
Yeah,
like she's gonna find a way to just completely.
I can see that because Tails is a bit of a soft guy, so I think I think I agree with Bells.
Yeah. And then I guess the rest of the chapter is so Tails, after getting that pep talk, is now excelling. Kermit, Spyro, Tails, and Hello Kitty are all like hyped up, and now we're moving on to Tails' next training with Cheeto Man, who says his world famous catchphrase, "It ain't easy being cheesy." Which
it ain't
one
easy
panel.
being
cheesy.
Yeah.
Fucking greatest. Fucking love his catchphrase. So...
That's another one. I'm pretty sure that's on like the last page, but I was laughing for another couple minutes after that one. I could hardly contain myself. This one was quite the blast. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, and then we just we end the chapter not with really any jokes or anything, but Shadow's team is sparring, and and Knuckles makes another tasteless joke about fucking Amy. So great. Yeah. Do you think Sonic would? What do you think Sonic would do if he heard any of this? Or if he knew that Knuckles was going to say it? Do you think he would just be disappointed? Would he actually fight Knuckles, or would he just like,
I think he'd be like, "Hey, respect your boundaries."
Yeah, so he'd be like white knighting. He'd be like, "Hey, leave her alone."
Yes, it's true. I think so.
All right, that's probably in line with what we've seen.
He's the one. He's the one that said villains is not the answer.
Well, yeah, but he also is the one who killed a dude because they were making fun of his girlfriend.
That is true. Oh yeah, I'm so mad. I'm gonna go have sex with my girlfriend, so I'm not so mad.
Yeah. So honestly, this chapter had a lot going on,
Tim, you
but
were saying
nothing
that,
big. What's that?
It's true. It was a bit of it's kind of like how there's slow cinema. This is kind of like
this is slow cinema.
Dakota.
It's like slow comic.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'll say this: it's definitely a setup chapter. I think
for sure.
So let's see, how far are we? We're 25 minutes. All right, let's just jump right into. Well, okay. First off, overall thoughts on the chapter. I know it's really hard to beat last one, so I don't think this one needs to. I think it works for what it's trying to do, but it's not like a slam dunk chapter or anything.
Yeah, it's like
slam
mid
dunk
tier, I
moment.
guess.
Like I love Spyro, I really do.
Yeah. What?
I don't think
okay. Or go ahead.
Sorry. Well, I was just gonna say he doesn't beat Elmer, but he's pretty damn close. Because I mean, Emler is just,
Yeah, Emler is probably still my favorite funny character so far. But
I think honestly, Knuckles probably is mine at the moment. Like Knuckles, like
Knuckles
every
is
single
a
time he
good
appears,
pick. He's a fucking bastard. He's such a fucking useless piece of shit. I hate Knuckles, but he's really funny.
Yeah.
But yeah. So let's go faction by faction, and each of you take turns giving predictions. So first we have Tomorrow and Gary.
Mm-hmm.
So fellas, what do you think is going to happen with Tomorrow and Gary?
I don't know. Honestly,
Dakota, what do you think?
They haven't really been.
You know what? Tomorrow and Gary, I think I don't think much is going to happen with them. They had such a small, but I don't know. I was going to say they have such a small presence in this one, but as I've read this series, that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't. Yeah.
I have no predictions because they were in this chapter very little, so I couldn't couldn't say. That's not something I've put too much thought toward.
Okay, next we got Silver and the Neutrals.
All right.
I think they're gonna remain like for the next chapter or for like in general.
Yeah. What's next?
Bells.
Yeah, Bells. Stop. Bells. Stop.
What?
Dakota, continue.
Yeah. So I also don't know what's gonna happen here. Bells, go on.
I was gonna say that next chapter, like nothing really big is gonna happen with them.
Okay, are they gonna finish their plan, or are they gonna be planning for the next couple chapters?
Oh, they're gonna be planning.
No, they're gonna be planning for
They're gonna pull a Shadows team and just spend the rest of the series planning something and never doing anything.
Yes.
Yeah, and that'll be awesome.
And Shadows group. So then we're going to Shadows group. Is Shadows group also going to continue doing nothing?
Yes. I really do think so.
All right. So basically, the rest of the
Knuckles...
series is just the Defenders then, the Trolls.
Something like that. Sure.
Right.
I could see it happening.
So next we got Elmer and the Trolls. Anything gonna happen next chapter with that?
Elmer and the Trolls, man. I don't think they're gonna kill Elmer. At least I really hope they don't, because
they need Elmer, don't they? I mean, I feel like
if
they kill Elmer, that's not their current plan. It would have if that happens, it would happen because they have no choice.
Right.
They need him.
You're right. Okay. I think Emler might actually, give up. Sort of. What's that?
So I mean, he already started because he didn't want to get his cock ball. Oh, that was another line. He's like, I don't want to get my dick cut off. So he started getting Eggman's memories and is presumably starting work on whatever the Trolls need. So you think Elmer is just going to be a slave cuck until his friends come, until his best friend Rob comes to save him?
Yes, I think it is going to be like a Jesse Pinkman sort of situation.
Okay, that's fair. Mm-hmm. So then we have the Troll King and Alex in their search for the forbidden words of death. Anything gonna happen with that, or nothing for a bit?
I'm trying to think of like what are some words that could be the word. I think they are gonna find the next one.
Okay.
Yeah, I think in the next chapter, I think they will find one of the words of death.
Okay, is Alex gonna snatch it from Troll King, or is Troll King gonna get it?
I think Troll King will get it. I think it'll be sort of like a Thanos thing where he gets like most of them, if not all of them, at the end.
Okay, all right. I don't hate that. Then we got Mario. What's going on with Mario? Anything for a while?
I'm gonna make a
I don't
wild
know.
prediction.
Sorry, I just saw Batman spell surfaces as SUFFUSES, hitting hard surfaces. Sorry,
Yeah.
Oh, now
continue.
what are you trying? There. Okay. That I remembered that.
Yeah,
I
it's an
I do have
awesome
a
misspelling.
wait. I do have one wild prediction when it comes to the Mario stuff. Is
What's
that
that?
there's gonna be a plot twist where one of the toads reveals to be one of the trolls.
Okay,
Ooh.
Troll or Troll
You can't pay the
troll.
toll if you want to
Fuck.
get into this boy's hole.
I'm okay.
Come on,
Well, let's
Timmy.
move on.
You can do it. But,
Spit it
Um,
out like countless times before. You're a bit of a quitter. Spit it out.
yes.
you got
Fuck
the
me.
English with
Elmer's
you.
face after getting threatened to be raped is so funny.
It's really good.
That's probably it's so good. Okay, so nothing's gonna happen with Shadow's group or Silver's group. Nothing's gonna happen with the main trolls. Troll King's gonna find words of death. Mario's gonna be betrayed by a troll toad, and that
Mm-hmm.
leaves our last group, the Defenders. What's going on with them?
Ooh.
I mean, well, obviously Tails is
Uh,
about to train with Cheeto Man, so I guess what's going to happen with that? And is that going to be quick? Is he going to spend all chapter? Is he going to train with someone else? Is a story thing going to happen? What's going on with that?
Probably a story thing.
Okay, what
I
kind of
think
story thing?
I couldn't make any predictions for Cheeto Man. I think he will. I think he will train with Cheeto Man, but I do think
Do
either
you
in
think
this
Tails is
chapter
going to
or the
learn
next,
how difficult it is to be cheesy?
possibly, possibly,
Okay,
yeah, no, that's
all right.
true. I think he possibly will. But my prediction is, I think that he'll sort of be forced to train with Kermit. I think he'll have to sort of face up to that.
Okay, all right.
Either this chapter or the
So,
next, like whenever the
so
next Defenders thing happens.
You think Cheeto Man is going to be like, "Hey, man, you should give Kermit a chance"?
Yeah, yeah, I think both him or maybe Spyro because Tails likes Spyro so much, but also Spyro
Okay.
might not give a shit to do that.
So are we
But
gonna?
I
If
think
that
one or the
happens,
other.
if that happens, are we getting more Kermit long panels then?
Um, maybe. I
Uh,
yeah, maybe.
I think
the
that the best. It's
I
almost a very interactive chapter because most people who read it are just Tails and skip all of the Kermit word bubbles and only read Tails saying like, "Can we do something else?" or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
It's true. It's true.
So okay, so from what I'm hearing, other than some words of death shenanigans, next chapter, according to y'all, is going to be basically the exact same as this chapter.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, I
Okay.
think something big might happen at the end of the chapter, but I think
Okay.
yeah.
So a little bit more setup and then something big. What's that going to look like? What faction is something big going to happen with?
I think the Troll Kingdom is going to get some power.
Some power. Okay. All
Yes,
right. That's going to
maybe through the
complicate
words of
things for
death.
Silver.
Certainly will, and I think that will be explored.
Yeah.
Just how much it gets complicated.
Yeah. Um. Okay. So, there's another thing from the chapter I forgot. Pori mentions Tails having 3 tails in the first chapter, and Tails is just like, "What do you mean? I've always had 2 tails. What are you talking about?" And he's like, "Well, I guess I was wrong. Sorry."
Yeah.
So that's 2
Yeah,
times in this
I guess
chapter.
the first.
Laserbot
I guess
is
so.
roasting himself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
What are you saying,
yeah.
Wills?
Meta
What
commentary.
was the first time though? Because like I thought that was the
Oh,
first time
when
that.
Hello Kitty says villains instead of violence, or like, why did you say villains instead of violence? Because in the first chapter, Sonic's
I
like,
guess.
we don't have to do villains, you know. All right, so now my favorite part of these episodes, we're gonna do new characters and character deaths. So Bells, you start.
Okay.
Who's a new character for next chapter?
Fuck. I'm still this is linking on to Crash Bandicoot.
No. All of the previous ones are still in play. You got to add a prediction.
Okay, fine. Dakota, can you go first?
All right, Dakota. Yeah, you go first.
Sure. I think for new characters next chapter, because we got a couple new characters, like especially by technicality, with this one here.
Amy, Toads, Bowser Jr. I think are like the main ones.
You know what? Oh, Bells already took Tony the Tiger, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. Gee. I think I'll go. Okay, I guess just to sort of flesh out the famous cereal mascots, because I know I already have the Rice Krispie guys.
Yeah.
I'll go with Toucan Sam. I think he's going to appear.
Sam, that is a good one. Okay.
Yes, I think
Bells,
I
what
think
about
he's going to
you?
be that, and I think he'll be a part of. I don't know which group he's going to be a part of. I think he might be a troll, to be honest with you.
Okay. Toucan Sam the troll. Bells, what is your character prediction?
I'm gonna go. I don't know if I said this one before, but I'm gonna go with Conkers.
Conkers. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Sticking to the
That lines up. That
rareware.
actually. Yeah, I like that. I like that.
I'll wait to see if y'all mention it in the next few episodes, but there's something that I don't even think is in the series, but I'm very surprised y'all haven't mentioned because it's like autism central. But I'll wait a couple episodes, give y'all a few more chances to guess that because it's a really good guess, even though it's not true. But character
Of, like,
deaths,
what
spells,
character?
who's gonna die?
Fuck. I think that fuck, man. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go wild.
Okay.
And say no. Actually, I was gonna say Kermit, but that don't really make sense. It's gonna be I don't know, man.
The defenders aren't really, unless something's gonna hit them. The defenders are kind of in peace times right now. They're just training.
Yeah.
I will say, when it comes to predictions of like what might happen with the defenders, I'll say this: we have not heard so much from Leapfrog and the other guy. So
I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember any other scenes for them. So I mean, I think Laserbot forgot about them, but we could be surprised.
Okay. Yeah. No. I'll just say that I think there's going to be. I'll go against what you say. I think they're going to die. I think they might be hit, and that might. I think that might provoke the defenders to become a little more offensive in the story as a retaliation.
By the way, and throughout this, I've been giving hints towards stuff that does happen, as well as misleadings for things that could happen, but don't.
Yeah.
So, good on you to try to keep me on my toes with that. But Bells, who's gonna die next chapter?
Amy.
Amy's gonna die. Ooh.
Yeah. Dude, it will be really fun if it was Knuckles who accidentally killed Amy.
I'm still going to do fucking.
Yeah, they're not gonna do anything.
Okay, Knuckles accidentally kills Amy. Oh, that's fucked up, man. That's a good prediction, but that's fucked up. All right, let's see if Knuckles kills Amy. Okay, and that should be it for predictions. Y'all got anything else to say about this chapter?
Well, Belle's already snuck in
next
the
chapter.
N-word,
So the chapter after next, I kind of know what happens. Yeah, that was a good ending. The last episode, it felt clean.
Yeah, a little bit. Anyways, he already snuck in the N-word, so I don't need to posit my own 2 cents when it comes to that. He speaks for himself. Bells. He's a man of magnitudes. The word of death.
That's true.
Need not be spoken. So I'll keep it brief. I'm loving the series so far. I'm very engaged, and I'm excited to see. For those of you at home, Tim has been talking about this, like in passing, like throughout basically the past year, talking about how it has some of the like craziest storytelling and different things like that. He's been praising the shit out of it. So I'm very excited to get to that part where he talks about how like I remember you used to say that there's like some really great twists that happen.
Yeah, there's a lot of left turns. I'll say this: great storytelling comes with an asterisk because it is great in ways that great stories are not typically good. Like it's not. It's very unconventionally great, but it is great.
I guess you could say that autism opens doors that.
Oh yeah, I guess we're a third
possibly.
of the way through the series now.
Yeah.
So first 10, I guess that's good. Kind of just talking about the series as a whole for the first 10 because that's like the first like kind of wave. I don't really know what happens next chapter. Judging from the thumbnail, I know one scene. Though chapter 12 and chapter 13, I kind of know. And then basically after that, I'm kind of blind. I'm mostly blind on a lot of these going forward. But I do think that that's kind of exciting because the stuff I do remember, I can't wait to get to. But I'm also like remembering so many other like little plot points and stuff that I forgot about, and it's fun. And it also doesn't hurt that the series is intentionally very funny and also kind of has this charm to it as is. I'll say this though, I think that these episodes are probably going to start getting a little longer as we go forward. Like this one, I think we're hopping after a bunch of like 20-minute episodes. We're hopping back into like 40-minute territory, I think. But I think it's well spent. I definitely, this is one of my favorite series. Just kind of going off the first 10 chapters, I think not a single chapter I dislike. All of it's been pretty gold, but I'm definitely excited to see y'all's reaction of where it goes. Bells, what's your thoughts overall on Tales Gets Trolled first 10 in the Centennial or whatever?
Yeah, I mean,
that's 100. Des is 10, whatever. Decimal, I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I have been really liking the series so far. Like, I think it definitely went in a lot of directions that I thought it was gonna be. Like, I was sort of expecting like that sort of autism, like expanding ways where the stories will get more complicated and more unnecessarily detailed. Like the characters will do like a lot of like, I will say this much. Like a lot of the stuff that happened in like chapter 9 or maybe even this chapter, like for example, like the whole thing with Porky's family and everything, like just I don't know, like all of that batshit insanity I probably wasn't expecting. Like it still kind of impressed me in that sort of regard.
Yeah, I remember in the first chapter you're surprised by how like violent and shit it was, and that's just gotten now I will say, do you guys feel like this is an epic in the making, or has it not quite earned that?
It's getting there. I think it absolutely has potential, and I'm very excited to see where it goes because, I think it absolutely has the potential.
Oh. Yeah. I mean,
yeah,
I'll say this.
I'm honestly in the same
like this chapter alone, there's like 7 different factions that are breaching off. Like Alex is betraying the trolls. Tomorrow is doing something. Mario's doing something. Shadow wants after Mario and the trolls. You have the defenders. You got Silver's team, which separated from Shadow's team, and now is lined up with the new trolls who are against tomorrow. It's getting, we're getting more complicated for sure. It's getting Game of Thronesy.
Yes.
And it probably will.
Yeah, wait. So. Tim?
Hello? What's happening? Are there ghosts? Is there someone hunting Nathan King right now? What?
Yeah.
What's
this
happening?
Is gonna be the plot. This is gonna be the plot twist of the podcast. This is where our little story begins.
Yeah, no, this is the left-hand turn.
Yeah, I guess you could say that Tim got trolled.
Tim got trolled. I couldn't have said it better myself, Bells. I salute thee. I salute you.
Oh, thank you, Dakota, the Has-Been Itself fans.
No problem. And that's my words, son. I don't eat no onions.
Yeah.
And I ain't got no bunions. And when I eat, I like the yum-yums.
Okay, well, I'm hopping on the... Oh, wait, no, I'm back.
I don't know what
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, Tim.
Okay, what was the last thing you heard? Because I had a good ending for the episode. Fuck.
I completely forget. Sorry. I started freestyling.
Oh, no. I'm going to have to censor that, probably.
We were talking about how you got trolled.
Yeah,
you got trolled. This is the left-hand turn of the podcast.
So I'm just going to repeat what I said. I'm going to repeat what I said. So I don't even care as much about the podcast. I'm just happy as fuck to be reading through this series with my best friend in the world, Dakota, the Has-Been Hotel fan, and my other best friend, Bells from Bell's Basement. And I just want to say that that in and of itself is the reward, and it doesn't matter if I've lost 7 subscribers in the last couple of weeks because of this podcast.
Yes.
And the viewership's going down, and nobody likes it, and people are making fun of me in the Discord service. None of that matters because I'm doing this with my friends.
True. And Tim, like there's a good saying here, Some people say, I mean, you would imagine if there was a ship made out of gold, that would be, maybe it couldn't float, but that would be a pretty valuable ship, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
No, you're wrong, bitch. You're completely wrong. The most valuable ship that we have is friendship.
That's true. And it doesn't matter that I lost 7 subscribers and I'm going to keep losing subscribers. Go fuck yourself, my audience. I fucking hate you. You guys have
Yeah.
I guess the real tales were the
don't finish your sentence. Don't finish your sentence. Stop the podcast. Don't finish your sentence. You do not get last laugh. You do not get last word. Stop the recording. Stop
right now.
Stop the recording.
Okay, fine, Tim. Bye, niggers.